Look, the act of failure is inevitable. You never know when you're gonna fail and how you pursue that failure. But the one rule I have set for myself, and for that you should too, is to go through failure with 110%, not 100%, 110%, with the added 10% to push through, learn from the mistakes, and go above and beyond, because there is no tomorrow that should be wasted. There's no time that you have to be wasting in order to achieve something that you want. Failure will come and go. You just have to be the one to maintain and grow from your position, learn from it, see what went wrong, overturn it, and play your cards right. Put the 110% in, keep going, do not let anything get in your way, because that's really important for you not to stop if you experience failure. Because look, there's people in life who go through failure one time, let's say one time, and they just stop because it's how difficult it is to get around it. It is very difficult to get around failure. It is. But think of it as like a chess match. You fail, you do a wrong move. That wrong move costs you a lot of stuff. And then you get rid of your queen. They have their own queen. You're down a queen and a rook. That's a lot of pieces right there, especially the amount of points and the positions they overtake. But you have to be able to play your cards right. Maybe you start moving up your pawns to get the queen. Maybe you start moving up your pawns and putting a bishop behind it, so that when you put a king in check, you're able to get the queen just right there off that corner by how you place your moves. It's very important how you place them, because the path you take is inevitable. You would never know what will be the next consequence or thing that's going to be in your way. Ryan Holiday writes this a lot in his book about saying the obstacle is a way. So even if you come across this, you must go through it with 110%. Like I'm going to continue to say 110%, because I use this rule to this day. I'm never going to stop using this rule, because this allows me to push through no matter what. Even if I'm in a sad day, you must be able to do the things that you're supposed to do, even if the failure comes. Because failure is only temporary. It is, however, how much you make it and how long you make it. Because depending on how long it takes you to find the problem, to create the solution, or you're the type of person to just give up. If you're the type of person to just give up, you can't. Stop being that guy. If something doesn't go your way, okay, find another way. Find something else. There's a whole bunch of solutions just for one problem. Maybe there's only one solution, but there's so many solutions for every single problem out there. If you think about it like this, the problem with fire in houses was that it would usually burn it down. So the creation of the light bulb. However, the light bulb was very difficult to make. It took 1,000 just different bulbs just to be able to create that one bulb. That Thomas Edison went through all those bulbs just to create that bulb. It was not easy. He went through 1,000 different bulbs just to create that one bulb. Guess what? The amount of failure going through that mind, and going through it, he never gave up. Imagine experiencing failure yourself 1,000 times. Imagine. Maybe sometimes in the 210th, you have the glimpse. It goes, and just goes. And you don't get it again. Right? Sometimes you get that spark, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Well, you must do the things no matter what. Even if you don't see anything, keep trying. Failure should not be the reason why you quit and you're not the one upgrading your family to luxury. I can tell you for myself, I experienced a lot of failure trading. I love it though. I love it. It's literally delightful, right? Because that failure is like, okay, what did I do wrong? What did I do this? But it's literally like chess, bro. Because when you go through the chess, you find out the mistakes that you make, the blunders, and the different obstacles that you could have taken. And so you use it the next game, and then the next game, and the next game. And you start to see that it's a ball. The balls just keep going, until It just gets so big that you're just a beast, right? But that's what you want. You want to be the guy. You want to be the beast. Because that's the important fact that you must take in life. Do not let anything get in your way, especially if it's the hard things. Because the hard things are going to be the one to give you the best life. I recommend you guys to start doing your business, no matter how long it takes. I'm not unemployed right now. I quit my job a year ago just to pursue entrepreneurship. I've been doing entrepreneurship for 3 years, basically. And I'm still not above the 10K mark, but I'm making a lot more money. I have a lot more knowledge. My psychology, my physical state, I'm more muscular. I'm beefy as fuck. Look, I go to the gym for a reason. And you must be able to achieve a certain status that you believe, depending on what your goal is, the short term, the long term. You must pick out and do not let failure get in the way. Like what Bruce Lee said, water can crash. Be water, my friend. What he means by this is to be able to adapt, to go through those times of crashing, but be able to flow back and just move through it. Aikido it. Adapt, flow, make new paths, create new areas. Because water can travel anywhere it pleases. It's going to take time to go through it, but it'll go through it. It will make its own little path in the dirt. You know how the water, once touches the dirt, it kind of creates its own path if it doesn't sink through. You must be able to not let anything get in your way. You have to be water. When water goes in the cup, it becomes the cup. When you put the water in the bowl, it becomes the bottle, right? You must not let yourself fail. Even if you do. What do you see as failure? That's my question for you. What do you see as failure? Let me know below and I'll answer your questions. Now, let's get to it. 110% it all the way.